that's better than Tank Davis. Obviously, he works with Devin Haney, so he's going to say that. But I agree, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's like the Canelo situation where people say, well, Canelo fought this guy and that guy. He fought more guys than Charlos, and he fought more guys than Andrade. But there's one distinct thing that people never bring up when they make those cases, and I'm gonna talk about it. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop the video. And one of the things that come up, I know y'all like, he always combing his beard out. Well, I ain't got no comb inside the building, so shit, I got to comb when I come out here. But nonetheless, Tank fought, notably guys that he fought: Hector Luis Garcia, Santa Cruz Pedraza, Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios, Isaac Cruz, fought older Gamboa. Who else he got up in there? That's pretty much about it. Fought Nunez. What's the kid? Like Jesus Clayar, guys like that. Devin Haney fought Lomachenko. That's better than the whole resume. People say, oh, it's controversial. Close fighting controversial. It is what it is. People want to keep saying because all these black entertainers, like I said before, that's why I told y'all I don't really believe in the black community, and I see why a lot of the older men don't believe in this pro-black thing. And that's why I don't really believe in it. I don't believe in it no more. Because it's just a facade. But, Nelly and them out here talking about, yeah, he lost, and, I'll never watch boxing again. I'm telling y'all, dude, togetherness. He went overseas, fought Camboso twice. Who else did he fight? Fought Joseph Diaz. Beat him. He fought Gamboa. For Linares. Yup. It didn't get dropped like Lomachenko neither. So, Lomachenko better than everybody on Tank resume. Pedraza, man, he really didn't even win the title either. People don't bring that up. He robbed Edgar Cherry, so I always hold that against him. Isaac Cruz, I take Camboso because he won a title. Shit, at least he won a title. You beat T.O. Gamboa, the Virgin. I mean, you can make a case. I don't remember Haney fighting Gamboa. I didn't watch that fight, so I can't speak on it. But you can make the case the Haney version might have been a little bit better because Gamboa had blew his Achilles out in the fight with Tank. But I ain't here to make that case. I didn't really remember the Haney fight. Linares is pretty good. Him and Leo probably on the same level. So, Ryan Garcia, he ain't shit. I always say that, trash. And that's my humble opinion on it. But the one thing, even if you say it's easy, it's even, whatever. And Barrios, he drained Barrios. Come on, let's not forget that. But I would say Devin do got a better resume. But I'm probably say Devin got a better resume. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons, if you on the fringe of that, the key reason is Tank can fight who the fuck he want to fight. That's the point I made in the beginning of the video with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo can fight whoever Canelo wants to fight. Demetrius Andrade does not have that power. The Charlo twins do not have that power. David Benavidez do not have that power. Now, I'm not saying if they did have that power, they would. Because if they was in that position to have that power, right? If they was in that position to have that power and being Canelo's same position, they probably would do the same thing Canelo doing. So it's always different. It's kind of like, you going through something as a man and somebody give you an advice or somebody show you some type of support, but it'll be all right, you'll get through it, or I've been through it and I got through it. I think you'll get through it, or I'm praying for you, whatever. But it's different from watching somebody go through what they going through than actually going through it. It's totally different. Like going through it, man, it's stressful because you just don't fucking know what's gonna happen. You know, and everybody just, oh, you be all right. They living their lives, going through their problems. You know, it's difficult, but you got to go through it. But the thing about that is, and people put themselves in their same, shoes, they'd be just as stressed. I mean, I had a homeboy, he was pregnant. He got a girl pregnant, whatever. And he was stressed out. We was in high school, and his hair started falling out of the back of his head and shit. Like, he had a patch falling out. Doctor said it was coming from stressing for a baby that he couldn't even provide for. And we was laughing and shit. We thought it was funny, the patch fall, but that shit wasn't funny in hindsight. That shit was not funny. We didn't understand how serious the situation was. But hey, dude, his daughter about to turn 18 pretty soon. He strapped his nuts on, did what he had to do. Gotta respect it. He found a way. His dad wasn't there for him. It's crazy. So, he said when they told these fake ass numbers out talking about black fathers not being involved, and hit them with a Devin Haney, that's cap. Statistically, they are the most involved fathers in the U.S. But they don't tell you ninjas that. But, so just because you in that position, it don't mean you gonna go left. Because in the position that Benavidez, Andrade, and those type of guys in, Haney in, they can say, oh, I want to fight the best. No, they got to say, I want to fight the best to get where Tank Davis at, to get where Mayweather at, to get where Canelo at, to get where Pacquiao was at, to get where these guys at. They got to say that stuff. If they was there, they'd be doing this. Probably the same shit Tank and Canelo doing. Probably not to the extreme of Tank Davis is doing it. But because Canelo still had to fight people. Tank Davis ain't fought a Trout, ain't fought a Golovkin. He ain't did shit yet. I'm not sure what age Canelo was. I'm not sure what age Canelo was, but you know what I mean? So, but like I said before, that's what kind of put that's what why I favor Devin Haney when it comes to this conversation, because Tank got the power to fight whoever Tank Davis want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Tank got the power to fight whoever he want to fight. Literally. So your resume should be super, 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 super duper more boosted than Devin Haney's resume. You literally can fight who the freak you want to fight. And your resume looking that light. So that's the determining factor for me. Even if you think it's the same. Tank Davis could fight anybody. He could have fought Frank Martin, could have fought Lomachenko, could have fought Teofimo Lopez. He refused to fight. They said, well, they got a plan. And that plan that they using for Tank Davis, who else does that have that work for? Didn't work for Gary Russell fighting 20 bums, and Lomachenko fought 2 fights and beat the shit out of him. I think it was coming off an L too. Didn't work for Errol Spence. First dude he fought that could walk and chew bubblegum, that can punch and have speed at the same time, he got obliterated. How many times Charlo lost? Was it once? Man, he had a number of close fights. Demetrius Hopkins, Brian Castanos, Tony Harrison. The second one was close too until he got stopped. So all this babysitting and matchmaking and all that, bro, that shit don't work too often for them. They don't work too often for them. So it's whatever. I think Devin, from them reasons I gave, why Devin resume better. And you got people swear up and down that Tank, the Tank has got a good record. Tank is fighting people, and Tank ain't doing shit. And what make it worse is he run his mouth. That's what make it worse. He run his fucking mouth. And then don't be wanting to fight no more. You notice when people got fights lined up, he get to run in his mouth. Sassy behavior. But, I agree with Eddie. We might be agreeing for different reasons, but I agree with Eddie, bro. Devin Haney resume. I'm not saying he the better fighter. If they fought, that Devin would. Man, then you fighting Regis. That put him over the top for sure. But he fight Regis and beat Regis, which, I don't know. Then they gonna demote Regis. Oh, he wasn't that good, and this, that, and the third, and that's boxing fans. It's the sport. When the social media came into boxing, it's a sport that anybody can have an opinion, and you notice the human mind is so keen on picking up negative comments. You know what I'm saying? So when you be looking at some of these comments, some of these dudes be bots. Some of these dudes you see these dudes how they living. I had to learn that shit. These ninjas be broke, trolling. Don't pay no attention to ninjas in the comment section, bro. They got an opinion, cool. They can be fake. They can be poor. They can be, the fighter itself. Don't worry about that. But, it is what it is. But this is why you get into the sport of boxing, and fighters don't want to fight the best, because the fans don't never want to put nobody on a pedestal and give them their credit. It always wasn't good enough, or something's wrong with them, or you cheated. I ain't got time for that. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.